Hi everybody, it's Liz with Crafty Queens. Let's see, I was gonna say my name is Liz. I need more coffee. I'm gonna pull up comments down here so that I can see very good as people are coming in and saying hi. And then I'm gonna read to you what today's event is all about. It is also in our description. So if you hop on late or you need it repeated or you need it in writing, it is up there. I think I did it this time. Here we be. Okay, so come on in, say hi, let us know where you're watching from whenever you get here. And I'm gonna kind of dive in because we only have 45 minutes and I'm sure that you guys can get everything that you need in the description, and I'll try to go over it now and at the end if I have a second, okay? So I'm gonna kind of go quickly, but like I said, hopefully, you know, other creators will also tell you what they got and show you things as well, okay? So first, this is a, let me get out my paper here, my cheat sheet. Hi Sheila, good morning Miss Lori. Good morning? Yeah, it's still morning, look at me go. Hello Stacy, how's everybody doing? So this is a Digital Deco Designs and a Paint Pixie event. This is the Winter Love themed event, okay? Hello, Miss Kathy, how are you? The groups are pinned in my description. There's a few of them. Paint Pixie, Digital Deco Designs, and Sweetie's Creations all has their groups in the description. So you can, they will be featured. All these creators will be featured and you can watch them there. Hello, Wacky Jackie. Hello. Good morning, Jody. Miss Mary's here. Hi, Shannon. How are you, girl? Okay, so did I miss something? Hold up. I seen a, oh, that was Miss Sheila. Good morning, girl. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick a name for a raffle. The winners will be posted at the end of our event in those groups. So make sure you're at least following one, but follow them all because they're amazing women. And those will be posted, the winners will be posted via the groups on Sunday, tomorrow, okay? There's also a discount code in my description. All this is in the description if y'all missed it, okay? And I'll try to do this again at the end. The discount code is WinterLove20. It saves you 20% off from now until midnight Eastern time on the 26th, January 26th. Did you get that? Hello, Miss Tracy, how are you? Hey, the Pink Llama, how are you, girl? And that is for both Digital Deco Designs and for Paint Pixie. I would never be a good teacher. I would always have to do this. That is for both. I wonder if when I parent, I'm doing this the whole time. Did you hear what I said? Good morning, Miss Josie. How are you? Hello, Patricia. Miss Mary's here. Teresa's here. Terry's here. Hi, everybody. I hope y'all are having a good weekend so far. I've been loving the creations that we've seen. Okay, so everything I just said is in my description below. I will also try to go over it at the end if I have a second to breathe, okay? First, I'm going to show you what I got from Paint Pixie, and then I'll show you what I got from Deco Designs quickly, and then we'll get started. Hello, Miss Doris. Thank you for sprinkling, girl. This is the Paint Pixie colors, y'all. Okay? And they have several different products. So I'm going to hold that up as well in case y'all want to screenshot any of this. Good morning, Miss Becky. Thank you, Paint Pixie. Let me see if we can still pin things. I haven't pinned something in a hot minute. Hold on. Did it happen? I feel like it happened. Miss Elizabeth, good morning. Phyllis is here. Deb is here. Hey, hey, everybody. Hello, Miss Lisa. I loved your project today. Oh, I loved it so much. Okay. So we've got Paint Pixie colors and products there. And then she sent us some goodies to use for today's stuff. Okay. So, let's see. Magical chalk paint. This one's the color Candy Apple. Okay, this one I'm really excited about. This is the color Statuary. Guys, just look at it. Okay, we don't have time for this. And then Saltwater Taffy, okay? So like a white, a red, and a gorgeous, okay? And then we've got a pretty new brush. This makes me want to do another furniture. Hello, Miss Doris. Oh, thank you for saying hi, Miss Doris. And then what else did I get? I'm excited to try this. I have never used Paint Pixie products before today. I have used Digital Deco Designs in the past that I've bought, but this is my first time. This smells like heaven. It's a soap for your brushes, y'all. I cannot wait to try it. And I was reading, and you leave it in the little thing, and it suds and all that stuff, okay? All right, and then she sends little instructions as well. Okay, so those are our things that we're gonna try today. And, well, some of these things we're going to try today. I'm going to put the stuff away here. And then for Digital Deco Designs, I know, right, Phyllis? Good morning, Alexandria. I got this, y'all, look. Now, the paper I decided to print on was mulberry paper. I thought I ordered rice paper. I did not. I had a slight moment, but I figured it out. So, you need to set your printer to A4, to the size of paper that you get, and do all the good things, right? But I got mulberry paper. It's slightly different than rice paper. We're gonna try it today. And I also got this beautiful design. Now, for today's project, we're gonna use pieces from this, but we will absolutely do a project with this in the future as well. Don't mind, this is user error. That is not part of the design. That was just user error when I was fiddle farting around. So we're gonna use this today because it came out perfectly and it matches what I wanna do. The mulberry paper looks like this when you get it from Amazon. And if anybody needs the link, send me a message, okay? You do, this is my first time using that too. A lot of first happening today. Good morning, Miss Elizabeth, how are you? So I'm gonna set this one to the side. And this, just so I got some elbow space. And then I'm gonna get some of our paints on a paper plate, okay? I'm so excited, I'm so excited. I love trying new things. And I usually do them live because, I'm gonna have to turn these upside down for a second. They've been in my cold basement, y'all. Right? Aren't those beautiful? You guys have all used mulberry paper. Look at you. We sell a small package of mulberry. Do you, Miss? Okay, Miss Josie sells. Yeah. Let me turn these upside down, y'all. These have been in my basement, and it was like -10 the other morning. So let's turn these upside down and give them a second to do their thing, okay? All right, so we've got some reds and whites, and I have a lot of texture in today's project. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna set this to the side so we don't ruin it. And I'm gonna show you what I did. I took a liquor bottle from, not that I drank out of, but my sister worked at a bar, and she used to just bring me some different bottles. I would soak them and scrub them and get the labels off, and then I would use them for projects. So we've done several bottle projects over the last couple years, but what I've done is I've taken, and I've got this side undone so we can do it together. I've taken a glass bottle, and I've put some hot glue and some, what's this called? Air dry clay on here. And the way that I did it was I used Tight Bond Quick and Thick, and then I let it sit overnight, okay? Now, some of it's cracked. If y'all know me and my projects, that's heaven, right? So some of it's cracked because I kind of put them weird. I just wanted to play around and see what it would look like, and some of it is not. Some of the hot glue ones didn't work, like way back here. So we're gonna pretend like that never happened and just cover it up, right? But the air dry clay did really good, and the cracks I love. So while that's all happening, while this is, let me see if this is ready, because I kind of want to use this color to do our bottle. So while all that's happening, we are going to start with some white paint, okay? Now I've done 2 coats on this side already, and then I've only gotten 1 done on these sides and none on here because I wanted to show y'all. We've got lots of texture we're gonna be filling in. I think we're gonna use some of our bronzy color. Pixie dough doesn't crack if that's an issue for anyone. Yes, I wanna try that. I saw that today on, I think it was Lisa who used it. Yes, for her flowers. And I was like, I didn't realize that when I got my stuff, I was so excited. I skimmed over everything, you know, like the sheets and stuff. And then, and I did not notice that the pixie dough was on there. That looks really airy and like, almost like, I want to say foamy for some reason. Hello, Della. Well, welcome, girl. I know, isn't it beautiful? Don't ask me what it was. Hold on. It'll be on the very back here. Oh gosh, I can't even read that, let alone pronounce it. Maybe y'all can. But I feel like our cameras don't flip for us creators anymore, so I'm not sure. But any bottle will do. Any glass bottle that you want to work with. A jar would be really cool. I wanted to try a square thing because I wanted to try this. I want to see how the prints look and how these frames look going around corners. So that's the only reason I went with a square glass. So I'm just swirling this in, and see how I'm using a soft brush, if I didn't say that, but I'm just kind of swirling it into all the detailed areas and all around. I really don't care for brush strokes And so I'm just gonna kind of swirl it. And that's gonna help us get in. I'm gonna try to clean up any puddles that I see. Okay. And we're just gonna keep, and I feel like the softness allows me to get down in those details very easily without a lot of work. So that's why I like it. Okay. Are we getting somewhere? I feel like we are. I think all of my clay molds, does any of y'all sell clay molds? Digital Designs or Paint Pixie? Because mine are just from like Amazon or gifts that people have given me, y'all. They're nothing crazy. So I just used what I had on hand and put a couple cute ones together as best as I could for my designs and the kind of style that they looked like to me. All right, y'all, let's give this layer a dry. I'm gonna put this in the center. And if I see any clumps, sorry if that's loud. If I see any clumps, I'm just gonna smooth them out as I go, okay? Now I already did 2 coats on that side, so I'm just looking at these other 3 real quick. And then we'll focus on one side at a time so that I can hopefully get one done before our 45 minutes is up and give you all the idea. That's in the head. I've been bringing up a hat. Have you on me? Can you do that on Facebook? I know you can on TikTok. That's kind of cool. I knew you could do like the love thing with your hands, like the creator could, whoever's live could. That's pretty cool. All right. Hi, babe. I can't hear you.
I learned how to phone yesterday and now
Okay, I'm live for an event. Y'all have kids home or grandkids home? A great bottle shape to work with. I'm excited about this. You know, life don't stop because mama has a live. You know that, right? Hi, honey. Alana and Colton, get off of the stairs, please, and go upstairs.
But it's my day with the phone.
Go.
You just snatched it out of my hand.
Please go.
I
I will talk to you when I'm done. There's only 45 minutes in today where I need the quiet, and here we are. Mom life. Okay. And it's not something quick and easy I can just say, and everything is great. Hello, Miss Denise. They want to argue about it. They have things to say, and they want to feel heard and understood. Queen Bees, Bits and Bubbles. Hello. Okay. I can tell by the look in their eyes, y'all. Okay. So now we're gonna do this. Alright, and I'm going to go around all the detailed portions first. And see, like up here, for example, where I still have some of that natural clay showing through. It's beautiful, but I want to use some of our bronzy color to get in some of those later. So I want to fully see what that looks like. And so therefore, I'm going to cover that all up. Okay, no natural beauty up in here. Let's see. Hello, Miss Gina. Hi, Nancy. Miss Phyllis, thank you, girl. Been there, Leslie. Oh, Kathy. I appreciate y'all being understanding because listen, the mom look only goes so far when they know you're live. You know that when you type in like and you get that purple, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the purple emoji with horns. Okay, are you with me? And one of them's grinning. That's my children when I go live for an event. They're like, we'll see if you're gonna go live for an event, woman. We're all adult now. Well, you survived, so I have hope. Hello, Miss April girl, how are you? Colton and Alana, separate, please. Separate, please. I have a 9 and a 10-year-old. The 18-year-old is happily in his room, pretending like, you know, he's the only one in the world. And and these two, they very much know each other exist. Okay, they know. Okay, there we go. So I think I got 2 coats on this bad boy. Okay. And just getting in all those details, clean up any puddles I see. Right. Okay. And then let's see. Let's keep on trucking here. Now the back, I should have put my pieces on yesterday to this back because the type on really does need like a full, probably overnight, but like a full 30 minutes at least. And so they kind of fell right off. So we're just gonna leave our back to this particular project plain, and that's okay. It'll still be fun. It'll look like there was something once there, because there was. It'll add to the age, right? Okay. Character, that's what we're calling that. Then we've got our last little thing here. We've got our last little part here. And see how easy it is if you use a super soft brush and you just kind of swirl it around and get the paint on there, and then just clean up any puddles and boogers that you got. And we're gonna get down in all that too. Okay, now let me check.
Okay.
You tell me if that's better. Are we good? Are we good? So we have a monitor. Better? Okay. Okay. Oh, yay! Here's what I've come to know about life. Are you sitting down? If it's going to happen, it's not only going to be on a live, it's going to be on a live event. That's what life's about, y'all. Now we're good? Okay, good. All right, y'all. So here's what we got. We got a pretty little white bottle now. And honestly, it's beautiful as it is. And you could just throw some wax on here and call it a day. But you know, we can't do it that easy, right? So let's see. I want to see about getting some of these prints in here. And I did white so they kind of brighten up, right? And so this is going to be our love bottle. So we're going to, it's all, oh heavens. Thank you, Sheila. Okay, well, good. Fabulous. I hope everybody comes back. I'm so sorry, y'all. Listen. Okay. Now, hang on a minute here. Let me see. So I really love that one. I love them all, let's be honest. Let's do one of these. So I'm gonna start by going around the design with some water on a paintbrush. I just have some distilled water in a little doofloppy here. Okay. I'm gonna start by doing that. It's probably gonna be a little big, but I'd rather that than it be too small. Oh, shaving cream, man, I cut it. First time on your pod. Hello, Miss Pam. Welcome, girl. I have children. I got children. Other than that, I hope you like what you see. We're back. Good. Sorry, guys. Listen. Like I said, if it's going to happen, it will not just be when you're live. It'll be when you're live for an event for someone else. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Here's that. And I want to do this one. Woo. It would be hard to pick. It is a little hard. So I kind of had to go with like, this is the, it's called Winter Love Event. So I'm like, all right, I'll do the couples images. So that narrowed it down a little bit. My frames are super tiny. And so I want to save like the umbrella ones for when I have some more space to actually be able to see those beautiful umbrellas in her design. So that kind of trimmed it down a little bit. Then I think I'm going to take this one for sure. And if we need more, we'll do more. But I think I'm going to take this one for sure to throw some pretty in there. How's that? What do we think about that? Okay. Because we're going to need some pretty. Don't worry. Love your mom. Thank you, Miss Sheila. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now, let's take this little sucker buster out. This is what it looks like up close on mulberry paper. It really does. It's very fibrous like rice paper and all that. So, like I put in rice paper, ordered this because it had the best reviews. And it was definitely mulberry paper. So, it truly is real life up in here. Okay, so let's get some images in first. Let me think about my life choices here. Yes, let's get some images in first because then I feel like, hold on. Okay. This one's kind of more, oh yeah. And then we're going to throw her and him in here. Yes, ma'am. That's what shall happen. Okay. Gosh, these are itty bitties, aren't they? Dad-nabbit. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. I'm going to take my finger, you know, the very fancy tools, and I am going to crease it. Hopefully y'all can tell. I don't know where I need it to be here. And let's see. And I'm gonna take my brush. because it's water and it's gonna kind of like flow, I'm going to go on the outside of my crease. Right on along the outside there. I can't see a thing. There we go. I need these new glasses, y'all. In a couple weeks, my new glasses will be here and we'll be doing the most. Hello, sissy, how are you? Okay. Oh, stop. Stop it right now. Oh my goodness, y'all. Wait till you see this. Okay. Need this part a little closer. A little bit closer. Ooh, I almost put it in the white paint. Don't do that. Don't you be doing that. Here we go. And I gotta keep track of the time. Mod Podge, best friend. I love these collaboration. Love watching new. It is really cool, isn't it, Vicky? And I always think I've found everyone that exists on the planet that creates online, and somehow I still find new creators every time I do one of these. I swear, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I still find somebody new. I'm gonna Mod Podge here. I'm gonna take my handy dandy finger and put our love birds in here. Okay. And I'm gonna take one of these. One of these. If you got a smaller one, fabulous. And then whatever's hanging on the outside, like this here, I am just going to take my water brush. How are we doing? What time did I go live? I honestly have no idea. I blacked out now. Hold on. I went live at 11:30, right? So I got 20 minutes. Okay. So let's get some of this on Heather. Okay. And I'm not going to stress about the fibers. Now, which one of these is using Mod Podge in? This one. And I'm just going to kind of go over, and I'm going to go over my image, and that's going to sort of clean up a little bit of my fibers there for me. Stop it right now. Are you guys sitting down? Look at this. Hold on. Don't look at it yet. Hold on. I have like the tiniest little thing here. There we go. Look. Oh my goodness. Is that the cutest stinking thing you've ever seen in your life or what? They are lovely on a bottle. That is so cute. Okay. All right. Quit daydreaming. Now we got to move on. All right, let's let that one dry for a minute before we pretty up the doofloppy around it, okay? Now we're going to take our next one is going to be this one. And thank you. Thank you. We're going to take our next one, this one here. Let me see. And I was trying to get some. That's okay. That's okay. You know why? Because I needed some parts and pieces of these smaller flowers anyhow. So I'm going to quit complaining. Let me see. You know, putting it around the corner like this, I really didn't think about how much it would affect my life. But here we are. Okay. All right. Let me try something real quick, y'all, because this is very hard. This what do you call it? The clay. And I have a nail file if this is too much. I might ought to keep it in here and do it this way instead of the water, guys. It might give us a more efficient shape there, right? But quicker. Hello. I can talk, just not when I'm live. All right. I can't even with these designs. You guys, just look. Hello, Miss Brenda. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Let's get us some more Mod Podge. Whoa, that was not where we were, ma'am. Okay. We're going to fill the inside of our little frame here. We are going to take this and kind of smoosh it down in. Oh my goodness. The cutest thing I've ever seen, I swear. Okay. Whoa, hello. Just like a butt hair right here. There we go. Got it. Got it. And I just got a couple fibers hanging out here that I'm trimming off. Look at us go. Look at us do hard things. Hold on. I got a little flake of my, yep, I can talk. Frame. I have missed the name of the clay. The clay that I used for this project is, hold on, heavy. Crayola air dry clay, if you want to take a screenshot. I'll quit moving all around. I try to keep it close in case somebody asked me, because I've used several different kinds. Okay, now on top of there, let's get some of this on a plate. On top of there, let's gently put some over top. Now, like I said, y'all, I'm going to focus on one side so that you can start to see how this project will look when it's come together. I kind of knew I bit off a lot, and so I don't know that we'll get all 4 sides done together on the live, but in 45 minutes we'll do hopefully one side, okay? So you can see kind of where we're going. Okay, so there's our cute little, and there's our cute little. You know what it reminds me of is like if you were looking like at like from outside a hotel and you were like looking in all these little different rooms. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I have a little bit of pink here. I'm just gonna place some white on here. Okay, and see here, look, hold on. Look at what I'm not showing you. All right, so see here in this corner here, I just placed a little bit of white paint just to kind of give it that homemade look. Okay, now hang on here, where am I at? There's this one. It's that one. Okay, so you can do that, and I just think it kind of adds a little something to it sometimes. Especially if you're kind of trying to make it all look like it goes together. Okay, so I did some too sort of up around the top of this little guy. Okay, I'm gonna give this a quick dry, and we're focusing on this side. So next, I think I'm gonna try to get out our bronze. Hello, Stephanie, how are you, girl? Thanks, Jenny, I appreciate that. And I wanna see some things. I wanna see what our bronze is gonna kind of look like here. First, I might ought to do the wax, huh? Yes, I think so, guys. Hold on, squirrel. We gotta do this first, I think. Because then the bronze will lay over top. Yep. Yes, ma'am. This is my favorite wax. It's called Bear Decorative Finishing Wax, and it's in the color Dark Antique. Okay, so that's the wax that I use, and I get that at Home Depot. Okay, so let's put us some wax in here first. The wax I'm hoping to go down in, and it's gonna look bad before it looks good, so quit judging. Thank you, Shannon, I appreciate that. Thanks, Leslie. The wax is meant to go down in, okay? Kind of like something round usually when I do this, but that's okay. And I'm not perfectly doing nothing, ever, but especially on this project. Okay? So we're just gonna kind of squiggle it around and get it down in the lower parts, okay? See how bad it looks, y'all? It'll look like that until you go back and you do the right things. Let me see. I got a fuzz that's sticking up here. There we go. And let's see. Let's put that in a few different areas here. So again, I'm trying to have the wax low in the grooves and then having the bronze on top to kind of bring out some of our pretty highlights. Okay. And then I'm gonna place that there. Okay. Just to kind of start aging up and making this have a more vintagey vibe. Now, let me see here. Okay. These actually have 2 places of corners, so there's all that. And then we're gonna do the same thing, y'all. Excuse me, we're gonna do the same thing around our frames. And again, get a little bit of that on your image. It'll just make it look a little more seamless is my goal. That's what the word I was trying to find. Hello, Miss Tony. Where did she say she got the molds? Now my molds, these are just little like cheapy molds off of, what's that called? Amazon. Now, if anybody needs a particular mold, just send me a private message because I don't want to forget, okay? So send me a private message and I'll send that to you after the live. But I just get, Some people have gifted them to me and I don't even know where they're from, but these in particular, I know I got off Amazon. Okay. Did I do that? Yeah. All right. Okay, so see here, we're just kind of getting some down under. See? All right, now before I forget, because I just about did, let's make sure we put our little flowers on here, guys. Gotta get our flowers on here. Okay. Can we even tell what in the heck that is anymore? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna put some flowers right about here-ish. How am I doing? Okay. Do we have 10 minutes? I need 7 more hours. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so let's get this where we want it. Story of my life, you guys. Okay. Yep, that's what's gonna happen right there. And I'm just kind of taking it, and anywhere I see or I feel something up here, we're gonna do that. Okay, let's get this one on here. And then we're gonna blend, and then we're gonna bronze. It's like makeup. We're gonna glue, blend, and bronze. We're not doing nothing with no blondes. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so hang on. What am I looking for? Mod Podge. And let's see. We're gonna throw it down here. We're gonna throw some of our flowers down. Okay. And we're gonna throw some, oh, I got some right here. I'm gonna throw some of our Mod Podge on. I like to make sure my edges are good. Okay, and then we're gonna throw some of this on top too. Whoops. And I'll probably spray seal this whole thing, you know, because it's gonna be tricky. Now, let me dry this, blend it. I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Looking so pretty, thank you. I'm just focusing really on the images right now because I want to still blend out the wax. That should be good enough for me to get started here. All right, so then what you're going to do is you're going to take your dry paper towel or shop cloth or what in the heck ever it is that you use, and you're going to blend it. Now see how different that now looks than down here where it looks like a mess. Anybody can get right now. I know, you decide on the color scheme, seriously. I will say going live helps me tremendously finish projects. I was always and forever the one that had 17 unfinished half-done projects on my table before I started doing lives. So that definitely helps. And okay, so we're just gonna blend that out, and it's gonna take off any excess wax. I'm sure y'all have seen this before. Just in case you haven't, and take off some excess wax, and it's just going to kind of leave you with, let me see where I can grab this sucker buster, a more vintagey vibe, which I think aligns with these designs. I think they give off very vintagey, beautiful, old Victorian type of feels, don't you think? Okay. And then if we want to hand paint with our beautiful red that we have, because there's some red in our designs, we can hand paint a couple flowers on here. You guys, it's endless what you could do. Let me see here. Let me get a little bit there. Okay, and anywhere it looks too perfect or planned, just mess it up. Mess it up with your little brush and go back in. Okay, so then you start to get, lighten this part. Now, if you get too much, like right here, okay, if you get too much wax, I have the clear one as well. How am I doing? What time, what time do I get off work? I don't know. Let me think about this. I think I am on until 12:15, 7 minutes. Okay, now listen here. If you get too much in a spot, you can take your clear wax there and it will lighten it. Sometimes, depending on it, your surface and all that, it will take it off completely, and then you can just put it on as light as you want. A lot of times for the things I'm working on, like chalk paint, for example, it will lighten it, which is usually what I'm trying to do anyhow. And now, see, now that goes with the rest of the Dagnab project. See there? So we're just starting to kind of age our beautiful bottle. Oh my goodness. Okay. So bronze, let's try this. See if I've given this enough time. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful color. This is the bronzy color and it's called Statuary. It's called Statuary. If anybody wants to grab that, I'll hold it up there. We're gonna try to place some of that with, I'm gonna try a Q-tip first. I have a sponge out here. You could use a brush, your finger, whatever makes your heart happy, okay? I'm gonna try to place some of this with a Q-tip first, I think, because I want it to sort of stay on the tops, because I wanted my wax down in. This again is not gonna be perfect placement. It's not gonna be full coverage or anything like that, because it takes away from the age look of things when you do that. So I like it to not be perfect, okay? And then maybe in a few places through here where we don't have wax, we throw a little shimmer in there. I'm focusing on this side, but obviously I'll do this everywhere. Okay, and then let's check out one of these frames. So on the frames, we've got our wax. We're just gonna put this and kind of glide it across the top to pick up on any of those high points. And I still gotta do back here, but we'll get there. Okay, and again, just wherever you think. Now, right in one of those corners, I got a little much, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna press it down and lift it straight up, and it's gonna take off a little bit of that excess without smearing it or anything like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna press a little down in here, just like I've been doing with the wax and the paint. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna take this side here and just make sure that's good and dry in there. Okay, so see there, it just kind of takes it up a notch and gives it a slightly, it's a different color and it's a shine, and so it just gives it more dimension, I think. Okay, now let's try with here. Let's try with here, with here. Let's try with here, guys. Let's try with this. And I just put some on and then I pounced it off on my paper plate here. And you could do it this way too, and I'll show you the difference. Okay, so see how this one looks kind of more speckled? Almost more like concrete look, right? Whereas this one looks almost like ceramic, right? So I kind of like that. Thank you guys. And I know I missed comments, and I will definitely go back, y'all. I will definitely. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just kind of speckle lightly. I'm not putting any pressure, no matter what it looks like. I ain't putting no pressure on here. Let me see. And see, I just added some specks here. Can you guys see that on the thing? I hope. There's a big delay, so I don't want it to stop too long because I got 3 minutes. But that's what we're gonna do, guys. So we're gonna go around our things and we're gonna put some images, okay, throughout our frames here. So we've got a couple more frames to fill, and we're gonna fill in our beautiful detailed pieces with the wax and the bronze. And this will have a pretty piece of lace tied around it. It'll have a pretty bronze topper in here. I have some, what are those called? Are they called cork lights or whatever? I'm gonna be painting the top of the cork the bronze color, putting that in there and letting this glow. Okay, what do you think about that? And then I think we'll be done. I think that's all the plans I have so far, unless something else comes at me. Okay. And you can even take the shawl, look, and you can even start to decorate your bottle too. Don't forget about your bottle when you're doing these things. All right. See, looky there. See there? And then I'm gonna put it some up here because I know I said I'd do this side, so I'll kind of show you what I would do if this was the whole project here. Okay. All right, and then let's see, how do we do? Okay, now something else I have here too that may or may not happen, especially back here where we have some places where you can kind of tell we tried some things that failed, is I might crumble up a couple pieces of paper and tear them into strips, and I'll do it 2 or 3 times. I'll be crumbling these, okay? Here, I'll put the pretty side there so y'all can stare at it in all its glory. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Phyllis. I'll do a part 2. How's that sound, guys? And that way y'all don't miss it. Okay. So see here? And then we're going to pull it out. And we're going to do it again. We're going to pull it out and do it again. And what I'll do is I'll just take, maybe not even strips, maybe just little chunks, right? And I'll just kind of be placing a little piece here and maybe a little piece here, right? Maybe a bigger piece there and up here, so that we can have just some interest and some coolness to our project. What else did I grab to show y'all? If you don't like book pages, I also have this like songbook music sheet page, and you could use something like that. You could use other designs from Digital Deco Designs. Oh, okay, we got 1 minute left. So that's where we're going. You with me? Let's read all this again. I gotta pick a name. Miss Leslie Watkins. Miss Leslie Watkins, you're my name, girl. So I picked a name. There's going to be a raffle. The winners will be posted. The description has all of the groups that the winners will be posted in, the description of this video. And that's where all of our creators for today's event will be featured as well. So make sure you check out and you join those groups so you can watch everyone. I want to thank Sheila and Digital Deco Designs and Paint Pixie, Josie and Kathy for having me. And then Winter Love 20, also in the description, gets you 20% off all orders for Digital Deco Designs and Paint Pixie through 12 a.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, January 26th, okay? Thank y'all for joining me, and let's go see who's next. And I hope y'all try something like this, and we'll see you again next time. Bye, guys. Have a good one.